Unrivaled Anime Podcast back again. We are reviewing the My Hero Academia Season 6 finale. KJ, roll the tape.
知りませんからね、スター。
行くことは決定しているんだ。早いか遅いかだけさ。それにオールマイト直々のお願いだぜ。マスターが困ってる。二の足を踏む理由がどこにあるのさ。
USA! USA! Dog, did you see that neck?
Why is she so brolic, dog?
Oh, did you see her hand, her legs?
She legit looked like All Might and Broly like put together. It makes no sense.
Those are the thighs of justice and freedom, my man.
And
my gosh.
We're gonna skip past she riding on the top of a jet.
On the top. She ain't shaking. I be like,
bro got stabilizers in her feet. Don't make no sense.
Me.
I don't get it. I don't. Were you expecting that?
No.
Okay, because I was like, I obviously don't read anything. I know you don't read anything.
No.
Never saw it coming.
No.
Fantastic. I'm so ready for the next season already.
You know what I was just thinking?
What?
USA!
Oh. I was like, wait, what did I miss? Man, it was so cool that they sent. Well, they didn't even send her. She said, I'm leaving. Said, I ain't waiting.
Right.
But yeah, it's just dope that they're sending other countries. I never even thought of other countries being involved in the show. And now they sending the top heroes because we are depleted, to say the least, in our stock. We ain't got nobody left.
Oh, we have some deep doo-doo. Like like the whole dynamic of there being other heroes in different countries, and we get to see a whole new slew of heroes is very exciting and very cool. Also very depressing that, I mean, we got one season to get this done. So how much of these heroes are we going to get?
Well, how many are they sending? Because they mentioned, what, 3?
It sounded like they were going to do a few from a few different countries. I mean, it was a board of like...
I know it was a board,
people,
but only a few said something. So I just wasn't sure, because if they don't send at least, I'm talking to up at 30 states, we need the states, the countries, we need everybody.
We need about 54 from every continent, yeah, because it's dark times for sure.
I thought we were screwed. Now I got a little bit of hope.
Yeah, right,
but
right.
It still don't feel enough.
Yeah,
Homura is not to be played with.
Right,
and he not even in charge. Now we talking really all for one.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if he anticipated this. I mean, he has to know the level of, I guess, destruction and strength that he's causing, that this might be a possibility, because he seems well thought out. Like he's had a plan for everything. So I wonder if this is something, like, does he have scouts? Because they said All For One had people in every country. Fair. So I feel like they're gonna have a report card on all these heroes, but still, like, to see some new heroes, bro, like, that's gonna be dope.
Especially this late in the game. Normally, It's like they're already developed. Even if you may have heard of them and they haven't introduced them, these are totally new. Like, Blindsided, had no idea. And it's like, what are they really going to be? Yeah. Because she literally looks like All Might. And she gonna have to say, but there's only one, one for all. So it's like, but she's called him her master.
Yeah.
She gotta, what's going on in America? That he been taking trips to the States? I don't get it.
Right.
I don't know. I'm excited, to say the least.
Bro, if she come out with a Detroit smash,
but is hers gonna be Japan? Because they've been saying Detroit and Texas.
I know
they gotta go Japan.
That was always the most random thing when we first started My Hero season 1, and he's like Detroit. I'm like, where does this come from? But he did have time where he was in America at one point when he was younger. I think he was there for a little bit. So
I guess it rubbed off on him, and he was like Texas. Because I mean, he do be doing all the U.S. ones.
Texas, yeah.
It would be cool if they had her doing Japan ones. That's for sure.
True.
I just want to see her powers, man. Yeah. I gotta wait until what? Maybe next year.
Next year, it's next year for sure. Yeah, I mean, we got season 7 confirmed, of course, but it's gonna be next year. I mean, it needs to be about 50 episodes because I need to see all these new. Because we still got to see a whole bunch of Deku and a whole bunch of the students, and we still got Dabi and Shoto and Endeavor. They could be their own thing by themselves.
Does it not feel how Attack on Titan felt coming into the last season?
I'm sad.
Where it's just like there's not enough and there's so much story that it feels like it has to be told. Because like you said, I mean, I guess we're never going to see the students grow up.
Right.
Because this goes down and we know plans change. We don't have the full time we thought. They coming in 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days.
So what's about to go down in 3 days?
Ain't no preparing.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, how you gonna say we're gonna cover all this if the real stuff's about to go down?
Right.
They said that the last fight is sooner than you think, and we in for it. That's for sure.
Season 6 was absolutely amazing. This is one of the best seasons of any anime I've ever watched. I'm very thankful for it. Now, this final episode wasn't like super, super crazy, but I mean, all that we got this season, I got no complaints. And the fact that they're, setting all this up, we kind of know what's coming and what's going to happen. So I was good with the episode in total. There's so much speculation. I think we could do a whole nother episode just of what we think gonna happen, what we feel like, and we could probably do that at a later time. To get just to this specific episode, we saw Star at the end, and I know Stain was a big talking point for this one.
Man, speaking of Stain, let me go ahead and play the clip.
貴様は人か獣か正しいように組みするだけの獣だ
Oh, that man chin is like this.
Bro got not even a crimson chin. He got a crimson dagger. I don't know what that is.
No wonder he wears a mask.
Bro took the all-time, and it's crazy. It's not even a change of heart. This is who Stain's been the entire time. And I know I mentioned it. I said it. I was like, Stain is not going to be out for blood when he get out. And I didn't expect him to be helping.
Right.
But dang it, they made a great scene when they had him speaking to All Might. And it's just crazy how much he respects All Might.
Like, yep.
He looks at him so much different than everybody. Called him a fake because All Might was down on himself. Right. Didn't feel like he could do anything. And Stain was like, bro, you're an imposter. Like, this is not the All Might that I know.
Right.
Like, pick yourself up.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. When they was in the prison, I was kind of glad he cut that dude down yelling about girls because I don't know what that dude was about to do. Like, shout out Stain for that kill.
Hey, Stain keep the streets clean. That's
clean, dog. Because, I don't know about him. Hey, Stain, like, he been working out, dog.
Bro, all he had to, he was in Tartarus. Oh, what do you got to do?
Hey, bro, he was looking buff, dog. He was all chest and chin.
Bro was 80% chin out here stabbing heroes with his chin.
If he goes right with the chin, oh my goodness.
That'd be a bad way to go, dog. Bad way to go.
Dog, I'll be like, God, I gotta get a redo.
Like, come on, let's run it back. But now, speaking of him in the prison, crazy how he got the information from the guard in that clip. Really, I mean, you don't see it fully, but gets the information from the guard, takes it to. They say I wasn't giving it to nobody but All Might.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, that's the only person. He said that's the only man I trust.
Right,
which is saying something. And it's just that whole dynamic was crazy. You got All Might crying. All Might went told the kids. He was like, "I got to catch up to y'all." Like,
catch up to y'all.
Like that in itself, the dynamic shift from where it started and where it is now.
Everybody's hero saying that to y'all.
Great to see. Shout out to the lady who was still keeping his statue.
I know.
She a different kind of person, dog. Yeah, she's good people.
She don't even know the impact she just had.
Literally, that might be the deciding factor. We don't know it yet.
Yeah,
but big deal.
I'm worried he can't even go a second in his form without coughing blood. But I really feel like he about to try to go for it.
So, theory, I don't know anything, so take it with a grain of salt. I feel like with the amount of gadgets that they now have, it's gonna be something very calculated and thought out. And he's gonna, because
you got 1 minute to get all your punches out or something.
And but you heard what Stain said. He said, "Hey, after this, come find me, kill me, the one who's killed 40."
Yeah, he set it up like them two gotta fight.
He said, "Come finish me when you're done." Meaning, Stain only wants to go out at the hand of All Might. I mean, that's
crazy.
I feel like it's going to be something where he has to plan some stuff out. He's going to be the one to finish Stain. Bro, and it's going to be a terrific ending. He's going to go out smiling.
And if you talk about that, when is that getting fit into this season of everything else?
Oh, it's going to be a prologue.
It better not be no 3-minute scene, dog. It better not be no 3-minute scene.
I mean, that was the name of the episode. Stain. And the plans got changed. We got 3 days to get right. We got new heroes. I mean, the rest of it is, hey, take your bath. Everything get healed with a bath.
Everything's better.
Their faces were so funny in that bath. Bakugo was so mad.
Yes.
And a little slight, it was cool that he almost said Deku.
Yes,
It
that was
caught
cool.
itself and didn't
That
do
was
it.
cool. That
And
was
he was
cool.
like, "You don't have to if you don't." He's like, "If it's impossible for you to do," he's like, "Impossible is not in my dictionary."
Right.
He was so hard headed.
That was cool, man. I feel like there needs to be like a college professor do a study on Stain. It's his mental and his philosophy. We need to go rewatch. Was it season 2 he was in? Rewatch all of that, calculate everything he said, do a dictation, something.
Is he a bad dude? I don't know.
No, he killed 40 kills.
Look, does he kill people?
Okay, Aaron Yeager, he killed 40 people.
I totally disagree with the killing. But is his mind right? I don't know. I think he's crazy. He got his heart in the right place. Team Stain. No, chill. I'm joking. Like, I want to strike that from the record. I am not Team Stain. Hey, but Stain playing his part right now. That's all I'm saying.
You said a lot to say all I'm saying.
Right. I didn't say Team Stain. You know, so that was a. Can we cut that out of the clip, please?
We don't have the production value for that. That's Stain.
Hey, Stain might have just turned the tides award. We might get out of this.
Oh no, that was huge information because they would not have been doing anything in 3 days. 100%. Like, I mean, he gave us a shot.
I'm not even gonna get into that whole ordeal, how the wavelengths and higher frequency. I don't understand it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna pretend to understand it.
Right.
But it was crazy dope that All For One really set all that up to make it seem like it was a different time frame, just to have a secret code and nobody was ever gonna know.
All For One is special. It's special. Yeah, he a special villain, man. Like, and we didn't get to see too much of him. You know, he had an early entrance and got beat by All Might. But this dude is calculated. He's smart. I mean, he got a lot going for him.
He might be the second smartest villain that I can think of on the top of my head.
Yeah.
And want to take a guess, number 1?
Give it to me.
Bleach. Why can't I think of his name?
Aizen?
Yeah, Aizen.
Okay. Aizen played the long.
Aizen's a different breed, dog.
Yeah.
But yes, 100%. All For One is definitely up there with the smartest villains.
Yeah.
By far. I mean,
he is.
It's been nuts. Awesome. It was 2 funny moments in the show that I gotta just throw in real quick. Mineta copying Todoroki's poses, hilarious. Loved it. If you didn't catch it, he does it 3 times. It's funny as could be.
Right.
And 2, when they said Deku couldn't sleep because he wanted to apologize to All Might.
Oh yeah.
And All Might was outside the window. Like, that thing was so funny.
Yes.
He was like, man, those pork loin or pork cutlet meals really gave me
so much energy. Right.
I was like, man, he's just a great dude.
Yeah. Their relationship is special because even like when All Might went to go talk to the cop, that like All Might has complained or like vented to him that him and Deku weren't doing well because he asked, "Did you and Deku make up?" You know. Yeah, they're made for each other. They're a special pair right there.
Special bond for sure. Overall, I loved the episode. Like you said, not a complaint in the world for me in the season. I think it was the perfect mix of building, setting the stage, and building off of the last season versus setting up the next season while still having plenty of action. And it was done perfectly. I mean, I don't see how they could have did it much better.
Yeah.
Still don't see how we're gonna finish it all, but
no
it'll be
idea.
interesting to see how it plays out.
Yeah, no idea. They definitely set it up well. So we'll see. We're gonna be anticipating. I'm definitely gonna rewatch this season. I might rewatch this one twice, man. Honestly, it was that good. It was that good. So we got a little bit of a wait. So hopefully, we can avoid too many spoilers and theories and stuff like that. But we really did enjoy it, and I'm thankful we found this show, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm right there with you because I can't name many seasons that went better than this one. For any show, honestly, it's really not. It's far in between, that's for sure for me.
All gas.
Yeah, it's been the start of it, which we knew was about to turn up from the last season, the way it built.
Right.
But I didn't expect it to go how it did and for how long it went. It was a perfect blend. Like,
yep.
10 out of 10. The season was great.
100%.
Great stuff.
Great stuff.